Welcome, devoted faithful, to Wrestling at the Gateway. This is Devotion Championship Wrestling's PainsGiving, and we've got a heck of a show for you guys tonight. We will have a heavyweight championship defense by Manny. Lemmons will be defending against the title's former holder, Big, a.k.a. Donkey Kong. Additionally, we'll be having a core championship defense by Austin Reddick. Austin Reddick, as he'll be defending against Marlion Bishop. With us tonight, we do have a guest ring announcer who came in last minute, Turnbuckle Trash Podcast and Cool 1039 KLZX, Dr. Dave Denton. Introducing our first, I gave that huge complimentary introduction of our ring announcer and then talked all over him. Yes, we have Airborne Alex Anthony coming to the ring. We saw him last month at the Halloween Bash. An amazing, just a fantastic match that he had with Echo. Almost a stalemate of sorts, but however, there's got to be a winner in professional wrestling, and that went to AAA over top of Echo. That's a great match. If you haven't seen it, go back to last month's show. It's on our YouTube channel. Check it out. Their styles are so complementary that it made for just an amazing match.
It's Echo!
So much so that Big Buddha decided, well, they put on such a hell of a show, why don't we see what they can do together? And we've got them booked together as a tag team for this first tag match. Kicking things off tonight, they kicked off our show last month as well at the Halloween Bash, and that's just smart business work by Big Buddha. When you've got two competitors that can fire up the crowd, that can really display right off the bat what Devotion Championship, or any promotion they're in, is capable of, that's who you want to put at the very first of the card. Yes, as was the case with last month, Echo flipped into the ring as he does now and accidentally kicked the light, so he was a little more judicious in his flippity flips into the ring. But that is, folks, DCW original Echo.
And now their opponents for this first match. Welcome to the ring, Zim.
We saw him at Remember the Fallen. This is Zim Damascus, a Muay Thai specialist. This guy is frightening. Did some research and I found out he was part of a group called the Order of Assassins, and which is a larger group, and it's more elite assassins in the group are the cult of Anubis. We're talking old school, ancient Egyptian Illuminati type stuff here. So I don't know if he's one to overlook.
Atiba.
His tag team partner, also coming from Rocky Mountain Pro Wrestling, Atiba. The two of them make up the Homeboys. That's with 3 Z's. I apologize for my extremely regional diction and pronouncing the Homeboys, but I think I did it correctly. I'm sure they'll let me know otherwise. Atiba himself, also a specialist, not in Muay Thai, but of another Eastern martial art, Jeet Kune Do, made famous and pioneered by the immortal dragon himself, Bruce Lee. Interestingly enough, in RMP and amongst colleagues, Atiba is known as the Rocky Mountain Dragon. Definitely a physical specimen is he, but he's also not just about striking. He spent 3 years as an amateur wrestler in high school, and he's also got a megaphone, apparently. I mean, granted, we have had some technical difficulties in the past with our microphones, but I feel like this is a little heavy-handed, just making sure that he's well heard by everyone. Yes, apparently the fans letting Atiba know that he has a small mic, though I don't know if a megaphone counts as a microphone. In fact, I think that's the exact opposite. Yes, Atiba, your mic is just fine. Always the comedian and the antagonist. Airborne Alex Anthony for making fun of Atiba, and Atiba's not taking it lightly. However, I don't know if his megaphone can make his one voice as loud as the collective voice of the devoted faithful here at the Gateway. I am Lauren Gardner, the Cicerone, and I will be giving you commentary throughout the night. Thanks for joining us here, Wrestling Out the Gateway by Devotion Championship Wrestling. Also, folks, I forgot to mention, we do have a big announcement coming from our commissioner, Big Buddha, so don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss anything. We are about to get this first tag team match started for the evening. The Homeboys versus Echo and Airborne, Alex Anthony. Junior official Ian Mitchell starting things off tonight, making sure everyone is safe and doesn't have anything that they're wearing that might be a hazard to other performers. The bell has rung, and this match is on its way. Zim Damascus, 5'8", 160 pounds, Muay Thai specialist, as I said earlier, from Asyut, Egypt. Again, I think that goes back to the Middle Eastern Illuminati that I think he once was a part of. I don't know if he can talk about it now. I think anytime you're a part of any organization that has cult in the name or assassins, it's not really something I would want to talk about publicly. But I've got it right here from the research that I've done. We know that right now, looks like Zim Damascus leading out right now. That's definitely a kickboxing move right there, to lead with your front knees to block anything that might be coming your way, or in kind to be able to strike. A lot of times you're going to see a lot of really, really painful leg strikes coming from him. Right now, it looks like we got a little cat and mouse going on. Echo, I think, just wants to get the match going. He's always known for his high-flying and just intense style. The fans saying, "Let's go Echo," right off the bat. Didn't even have to do anything, and he's got him behind him. You know you're good when that happens. Zim and Atiba having a little words. Interestingly enough, there was a video posted earlier this week on the Devotion Championship Wrestling's Facebook page of a conversation that was going on between Zim and Atiba. It doesn't really look like the two of them were on the same page going into this match. And right now, Echo mocking Zim Damascus. Wait, this isn't a tumbling expo? We're not tumbling? Zim Damascus told Atiba in that video that you need to follow my lead, and to which Atiba told Zim, follow my lead and just keep your ears open. I'm going to carry you through this. So high hopes for both of them coming away with a W, as the record is 0-1 right now for the two of them. I don't know if you can get a timeout there, Zim. Looking to punk out AAA, not having it. Some great camera shots from our production crew. We appreciate all the work that they've been doing for us, and as they've been growing, been getting better and better. I think this is the best picture quality we've had so far in 2019. Really appreciate it. Calling her able to tie up right off the bat. Oh, there it is, the very famous Mortal Kombat Liu Kang kick with a high crossbody into a pinfall attempt. Zim kicks out at 2. It's the only place you're going to see that Liu Kang kick is here at Devotion Championship Wrestling. I'm telling you, folks, I've never seen anyone do it IRL except for Echo. With the tag made on both corners, we've got RMP's AAA and Atiba. Baby microphone is the chant. Now we're going to get to see the Jeet Kune Do, the Kung Fu inspired skills of Atiba. I'm not sure what was said just there, but apparently it was enough for Airborne to drop to a knee. I think it had to do with his posterior, if you will. Deep arm drag right there from back in kind. A third. Oh, psychs him out. Well done, Airborne. Yeah, that is quick. You've got to wake up early if you want to get one over on Airborne Alex Anthony, which I'm sure they did driving in from Denver today. Sizing each other up, coming back into it. Another collar and elbow tie up. Jockeying for position right now in any type of combat sport. Usually whoever is in control is the one on the inside of the ring. A little mocking right there again. Yeah, shades of the Karate Kid right there, making fun of the Kung Fu style, the Jeet Kune Do of the Rocky Mountain Dragon. You gotta love him, folks. I'm sorry. Oof. Could have been, but smartly, Airborne, if you saw, he had his elbow around the rope, holding him in place. Again, locking up. Going for a hip dip right here. Instead goes into a nice takedown, side headlock takedown there. Now Atiba, with his amateur wrestling, should know. Yep, there he is. He's going in for a crossface into a head scissors. Nicely done, nicely done. That is that amateur wrestling background that he had in his youth. He also tried out college for a few years, but just decided he'd rather get paid to use his fists than his brain, I guess. I'm not sure. Third time up and out into another side headlock. Atiba's going to have to do something if he doesn't want to stay down here. The two of them getting up to their feet right now. Oh, a stomp on the foot from Atiba. Normally this is where, for a hip dip, you'd want to really squeeze in around your opponent and drop them over backwards across your left hip. Oh, gosh. We had ourselves an inertial buildup of inertia, and it went to throw Atiba out, but instead he got crotched right in the Belvederes. Junior official Ian Mitchell letting him know that we've got to get things going, but he's not paying attention. Oh, he is paying attention. Oh, the always peripheral Airborne Alex Anthony. He's saying, get out of the way, I'm going to fly. Echo says, gosh, why didn't I get invited to this party? Scoping things out, up and over himself, right on top of Atiba, dropping him down. The fans are loving it. How about this tag team of Echo and Airborne? Man, Airborne himself normally tagging up with hardcore Hall of Famer Too Cold Scorpio. Again, mocking the Kung Fu styles of Atiba. He has not been able to prove himself tonight. Not yet, anyway. Got our tag made. Echo, nicely done. Kick right to the abdomen, almost into the rib cage there. Irish whip reverse, comes off the ropes. Oh, big drop kick from Atiba. The guy has got ups, I'll tell you that. Big hammer strikes across the back. And there we go. Shades of the great Bruce Lee. Tag is made. Zim Damascus, the legal man. Zim Damascus, a graduate of Howard University. Currently, he's is continuing on with his education, unlike Atiba, studying in his master's for his master's degree at Denver University. Go DU. Tripped into the corner goes Echo. Hit his head right on that turnbuckle. He seems a little punch drunk right now. Reverse cravat right now from Zim Damascus, giving him those knee strikes. Again, that Thai kickboxing coming into play right now. Great tag team strategy right now from the Homeboys, keeping Echo in his corner. Echo is crumpled right now. God. He does not look like he's doing well. Been on spaghetti legs for quite a while now. This could be it if he can't get to a corner and make a tag. Big scoop slam right now from from Atiba. Atiba showing off his Jeet Kune Do style. Fans are not enjoying his posturing, letting him know. Finally, Echo on the defense to the offense. Oh, but was it for naught? Again, those spaghetti legs that Echo is on. And this is just smart tag team wrestling right now. Luckily, I mean, I don't blame Airborne for being frustrated and getting over there, but he kind of created his own problem right here, allowing for the official to have to deal with him and letting the Homeboys double team on Echo. Echo really needs a tag right now. He can barely stand up at this point. Oh man, those wrist locks, if you've never had that twisted into your wrist and then onto your shoulder, there's not much you can really do to get out of something like that. Oh, nice. Jumping Insaguri from Echo. He was able to pull that out, but I think that may have been instinct. He is just gassed, and I don't think he's got a clear mind right now. Zim Damascus, the closer to his corner, I think he might be able to get a tag here, and that's probably going to be it for Echo and Airborne Alex Anthony. Atiba holding on, making sure that Echo can't get there in time. Zim was. Atiba comes in, and Airborne starts right off with a couple of right hooks into a big crossbody. I think he took Atiba by surprise. Big drop kick into the corner. Onto the second rope. He's going to fly now. Big drop kick. Big super kick to the not legal Zim Damascus. Oh, man, there we go. Airborne cutter. Echo, the legal man, going up top. Good night. Sweet Prince. One of the most devastating finishers in DCW. That's it, folks. That's going to be a longer drive than they would have wanted without a win on their side for the Homeboys.
Airborne and Echo.
A great win for these two. I'm just really happy that they got to compete together. Their styles, like I said before, are so complementary that this was just kind of talk about the fantasy bookings. That's the one I wouldn't have expected to see, but it's so stoked that we got. I hope we can see more of it tonight. And if you saw the show last month, the Halloween Bash, yes, folks, if there's one thing that Airborne Alex Anthony loves, it's hearing who is the louder of the four corners of the squared circle. Later tonight, we've got ourselves a 4-on-4 elimination tag team match. So that will be 4 tag teams, elimination style, as each team has a competitor pinned. They will be dismissed from the contest. Coming up later tonight. And again, as I said, Big Buddha announced that he has a major announcement. So stick around. Make sure you're going to want to hear what's coming down the pipeline for 2020 and beyond at Devotion Championship Wrestling. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Like I said,
All right,
and Dr. Dave has an announcement
remind you that
for everyone right now.
Tonight's show, there will be an after party.
Oh,
yeah.
Don't mind if I
At
do.
Medici's Pizza, right up here by the Megaplex. Discounted pizza.
That's always good.
And get this $3 beer.
And that's even better, folks.
Harrison
Join us for the
Ruiz,
after party
Flair
right
fans
after
here.
this show,
That's gonna be
apparently.
after the show.
$3 beers.
Don't forget, Rolling Menus has food in the back.
That's
Behind
it. Yeah,
Buds has
I'm
free samples of
in
CBD,
between.
and
I've been
buy
munching
your
on
raffle tickets,
some
too.
bratwurst here
Giving
from
away
Rolling
some
Menus.
great
Thank you
stuff
guys so
tonight.
much. Do appreciate you being here for our shows. I tell you what, always a great time to be wrestling at the Gateway.
Ladies
Great
and
parking here
gentlemen,
and
get ready
safe
for
parking
our next
too.
match
You know,
of
you
the
don't have to worry
evening.
about, well, I can get into
It's
that
for
later.
one fall.
Let's go to Dr. Dave for our next match.
Welcome to the ring, Hedi Howitzer.
Who run Bartertown? Hedi Howitzer run Bartertown. Ladies and gentlemen, we saw Hedi Howitzer. We've seen her a few times before. We saw her last month in particular as she tagged with Reddick, and was victorious over Mean Money. However, her singles record is 0-2 right now for Devotion Championship Wrestling. This is a singles contest. I think she's looking to change that statistic in a very meaningful way. 5'7", 170 pounds of grade A beef. Relatively new to the professional circuit. Let's see if she can throw down tonight.
And her opponent tonight, Lola the Explorer.
Oh, folks. Lola La Aventura. The Adventurer. She is, well, she's great. We've seen her many times here in Devotion Championship Wrestling, but we haven't seen her in a singles match yet. Making her debut tonight. It's interesting, I had the chance to talk to Lola. She told me, I'm not sure if Hedi Howitzer is an enemy or a friend. And this is where it got kind of interesting. She said, I need your help to pin her. And I'm like, what do you mean? She said, you know, for the 1, 2, 3 count. Are you ready to count with me? Muy bien. 1, 2, 3. So, folks, if you want to help out with Lola's match tonight, be ready for the 1, 2, 3 count. Two of these competitors sizing each other up. Definitely a height, reach, and weight advantage from Hedi Howitzer. We'll see if Lola can use her diminutive height and speed to come out on top. However, her side headlock doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot right now, as Hedi Howitzer quickly shouldering her into the ground, hook 'em horns. And I think she's ready to run a train on her. Ooh, nice little hip trip right there from Lola. Drop toe hold, puts her down. Lola, the surprising statistician right now. Almost a basement drop kick. I don't know if it's basement or not, or if that's just as high as she is. Lola is doing surprisingly well, a lot better than I would have anticipated, though she seems to be a little confused, or at least upset. This is not... She said that Hedi Howitzer is a toro, a bull. Apparently, Lola is not only an adventurer, but she's also a matadora. As she is antagonizing the Howitzer bull right now. And yelling Olé, folks. Yes, indeed. Shades of Barcelona's running of the bulls here. Let's see if Hedi Howitzer can get her on the third time. Lola thinking that she's got her figured out here. Nicely placed, puts her into the corner. Big splash on top of her. And she's going to try and drag her out. I don't know if Lola has the strength. Hedi Howitzer does, that's for sure. Oh, gosh, if you heard that punch right there to the cheekbone of Lola, she's going to be feeling that. Oh, man. Those chops. Never something that you want to hear, especially to yourself. Oh, segunda vez. And the fans asking for dos más. Front face lock. Beautiful textbook vertical suplex from Hedi Howitzer. Oh man, a crowning chin lock. Oh man, talking trash too. This has got, yeah, I don't think that Lola, that this is the adventure that she was planning on tonight. Oh, yeah, nicely done. Turning in to the force, that's what you got to do. But again, the reach advantage on this is just, big hammer strike into the spine. Drops Lola down to the ground. Pitches her into the corner. And now what you got planned for her? Whips her all the way across the ring into the other side. Nice defensive elbow right there. Lola going up to the second. Calling for it. Oh no, she caught her right there. Lola's trying to get out of this into a Hurricane Rana. Well done. Well done, Lola. Goes for the pin. Not enough to keep her down. Right up in front, folks. You saw the count. It was 2. Great job by our official Ian Mitchell. Lola goes for the attack. Gets thrown into a fireman's carry. What has Hedi got planned? Samoan drop. Turns over. No, is not ready for a pin. Howitzer has her gooseneck wrist lock. Oh, and she's winding up. Super punch. Drops her like a sack of potatoes. 1, 2, 3. Well done by Hedi Howitzer.
And the winner of the match.
And well done to Lola. I think she definitely would have kept on fighting regardless of how long Hedi Howitzer was putting off that 3 count. A big win for Hedi Howitzer, ladies and gentlemen. Winner by pinfall. We love having her here. Hopefully we can see more of her because she is on a hot streak right now, making DCW part of her regular repertoire. But this Road Warrior is going home with a big W in the win column. I've been mentioning it all night so far. It's time we get to it, folks. Big Buddha has a major announcement involving DCW and the future of the company right now.
Fun tonight?
Let's turn it over to the Doctor of Rock, Dave Denton,
welcome
for his introduction.
The Commissioner of Devotion Championship Wrestling. You might know him from Fox 13. He is Big Buddha.
I know him. I love him. Big Buddha. He's here, folks, coming out with a big announcement. Again, I'm not sure what it is, but supposedly it's going to change the face of Devotion Championship Wrestling. But Big Buddha's going to let us know what it is right now.
What's up? How you doing? Love to have you. How's everybody doing tonight? All right. On behalf of the management, the administration, all the wrestlers, we want to say first and foremost, thank you to you, the fans, for being here. We cannot do this without you.
Absolutely.
So please give yourselves a round of applause.
Absolutely. He is
Thank
100% right,
Seriously.
folks. It's just a bunch of
Yes,
sweaty
you're the
guys
best.
hitting each other
You are
without the fans.
I was going to say something, but there's kids here. I can't say that. All right? We have been growing by leaps and bounds, and again, it's all because of you. So much so, next month, 1 year anniversary. Can you guys believe that? 1 year!
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Festivus Fights was the very first DCW show 1 year ago.
So, this is what we're gonna do. In honor of the 1 year anniversary, if you've ever wanted to get in the ring, if you've ever wanted to take a pile drive to the face, right? If you think ma'am, I don't want to wrestle you. We don't have any jello. We can't wrestle. If you've ever wanted to get in the ring, if you think you have what it takes, we are going to open the first ever Devotion Pro Wrestling Academy right here at the Gateway.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Fantastic.
So if you think you have what it takes, or
rumors.
you know someone who has what it takes,
There it is, folks.
Reach out to
Professional
Manny
Wrestling
Lemmons. Yeah, show
Academy.
those guns, ma'am. Yeah. Reach out to Manny Lemmons on Facebook, and you could be the next pro in this ring. Now, the other thing that we're going to do in honor of the 1 year anniversary, next month, DCW 1, we are going to have You're Too Young. What we're going to do... Sorry, I believe in giving kids bad news right away. I don't believe in we'll talk about it when we get home. No, I believe in giving you bad news right now.
Put it on Front Street.
You're too young.
Let them know.
The other, you're also too young. You're too cute. You're too cute. The other thing that we're going to do is that we are going to start a tag team championship tournament next month at DCW 1, which means January 2020, we will be crowning a new tag team champion. That's right. So this is what I want. I want from you guys to continue to bring your loved ones, your friends. Start bringing people you hate, because you will bond over wrestling if you bring them here to DCW. So for the rest of the show, we do not want you to sit back. We do not want you to relax. We want you to get up off of your seat, cheer, boo, hiss. We don't want you to enjoy the show. We want you to also be the show.
Absolutely.
All right? Everybody get up and make some noise. Get up.
Amazing.
Everybody up.
Two huge announcements. I had heard rumors, speculations about the Pro Wrestling Academy. I'm very happy that this is coming through. If you are interested, hit up Manny Lemmons on Facebook. He can get you all the details, or just plug in to the Devotion Championship Wrestling Facebook page. But on top of that, next month, we will be doing a tournament, apparently, and then in January, we will be crowning a tag team champion. Wow. Awesome. Big things going on here, folks. Yes, I am the Cicerone, Lauren Gardner. Check me out on Instagram. I'm always posting great photos from Death Ray Media of all the matches.
It's scheduled for
This is the aforementioned four-way tag team elimination match. Turn it over to Dave Ditt.
Introducing first, they are the Brothers Smith.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, if you watched last month's show, man, it was rough. We thought we were losing the Brother Smith, but we didn't. Instead, the Brother Smith gained a watcher. They have got Tombstone Jesus in their corner, literally. He told them he was there to help them train and pain and gain. So we'll see if they've got any gains out of it under the tutelage, the watchful eye of the Mountain Metal Messiah himself, Tombstone Jesus. I talked to Brother Austin a little bit earlier today, and after letting him know that I didn't have any friends that would like to hear the good news that they had, he did tell me that they were dedicating this match tonight to Tombstone Jesus. He said the Great Watcher has been training us, and it's time to show everyone what we can do. However, yeah, right there we can kind of see their tag team record not super stellar so far, 1-5. Hopefully, mentorship from the Great Watcher, their Great Watcher at least, is going to help fix that a little bit, give them a better
edge. The Watcher, Tombstone Jesus.
Fan favorite here at DCW, absolutely. But no bigger favorite than that of the Brother Smith.
And now, welcome to the ring, the first of their opponents. They are Group Therapy.
Wow. What can I say about group therapy? Well, apparently a fan there has got a poster. Well, a couple fans have posters. One pro Josh Glade, one definitely against Josh Glade. Right there, out front with the dang chain, is Dr. Psycho, leading Josh Glade and Bonesaw William Cutting. A lot of history between the Brother Smith and group therapy, even things that predate the formation of group therapy. William Cutting had beef with them when he was part of the Butcher Shop. Josh Glade had a vicious ongoing battle with Tombstone Jesus. Right now, the tag team is 1-1. This is going to be their third match together. And they've got Dr. Psycho leading things. A little bit later, I can, tell you what happened when I sent a production assistant to go talk to him today.
Their opponents.
Lord knows I'm not going to try and talk to him.
Welcome to the ring, Mean Money.
Get ready for the smackdown.
Mean Money, Mean Mike, Chase Earl, and the Muscle, well, that's provided by Steel. Newly formed tag team. We saw him last month at the Halloween Bash. The return of the small briefcase full of money puts Chase Earl into the good graces of Mean Money. And it looks like, it looks like they've got Steel carrying the tiny briefcase right now. Mean Mike, interestingly enough, has a pretty strong record in DCW. However, right now they're 0-1, and yes, that is a pretty great mantra. It pays to be mean.
And the final
We'll
tag
see if it
team
pays off for him
this
tonight.
match the Knights of Wrestling.
We've seen the Knights of Wrestling one other time. It was at Heat of the Moment, and they soundly, clearly, viciously destroyed Brother Smith. If you go back into our YouTube channel, watch that match. It is frightening the way that these guys put down the Brother Smith. Like an old dog, but one that you didn't like and had rabies. It was vicious. They are 1-0 despite Porter Blake having several matches, singles matches, here in Devotion Championship Wrestling. They are representing Rocky Mountain Pro. I have to say, I think they are the team to beat tonight. Bruce Wayne's definitely a big guy and perhaps an even bigger mouth, but he backs it up, and that's what's so scary about him. Porter Blake is all business. Black belt in Taekwondo. His day job, he's a professional fitness instructor. Oh, and right now we've got, I wanted to say we've got ourselves a Benny Hill situation, but no, it's going to blows already outside of the ring. Our official trying to get everyone back in. It looks like the Brother Smith were the only two who had reason to get back in, but I think they've got something planned right here. Like a couple of angels, it looks like they're gonna fly. Nope. Yes, brothers, safety first, then teamwork. Not the smartest idea, though, as everyone turns on them right off the bat. Pitched back inside. Looks like Tombstone Jesus coming in. The Knights of Wrestling, the only team tonight that doesn't have a third man on the outside. Ooh, nice arm drags. Pitching the Knights of Wrestling over. Let's see if they can do the same for Mean Money. Well done. That leaves Bonesaw. He gets his own. However, yeah, that's 300 odd pounds right there of Josh Glade. Not gonna happen. See you later, brothers. Wow, I guess they've had a laying on of hands right there. Oof. Man, right to the back of the neck. He's going to be feeling that all the way down his legs, choking him right off the bat. This is the craziness that is group therapy. I mean, if you just look at the face of not only Josh Glade, but Bonesaw cutting as well. He's a bit of a masochist. You'll see it. He puts himself in compromising positions and really enjoys it. Enjoys getting hit. Enjoys just getting his face washed into a turnbuckle. As much as he loves the pain, he also loves dealing it out, and he's doing it right now. Great tag team effort right now from group therapy. Oh, he's got a fish hook. The official attempting to break it up, does so within the 5 count. Grabbing the brother Austin by the necktie. We saw the necktie be a huge detriment to brother Chatwin last month with Tombstone Jesus. You would think that Tombstone hopefully had him change up their attire so it's not such a liability. Oof. Atomic drop to assisted lariat. Tag is made in this 4-way tag elimination. 2 count right there. It's up to any team to tag in when they can. So it gives incentive for athletes to stay in their own corner. Not only is it good tag team wrestling, but it keeps you from getting tagged right there. The fans telling Mean Mike that he has small hands. Looks like we've got our own prop comedy over there in the corner. Really getting into the head of Mean Money. Double strikes right to the crown of brother Austin. He's feeling it. Mean Mike showing just how small his hands are, taunting the fans, but brother Austin finally on the offensive here. Probably should have gone for a tag is what he should have done. Spine buster from Chase Earl. Well done. Pulls him away from the rope so he can't grab it. Goes for a pin. Kicks out at 2. Brother Austin, he should have tagged, but he's got so much heart. Maybe more heart than brains. Chase Earl going over to his corner, makes a tag. Mean Mike comes in, the legal man. In speaking with Mean Money earlier tonight, Chase Earl told me that they will prove tonight why it pays to be mean. Hopefully they will do so within the confines and rules of the squared circle. I wouldn't expect anything else from them, of course. Mean Mike, backbreaker, and a Taekwondo downward punch from Chase Earl. He goes for the pinfall. Brother Austin, so much heart, I'm telling you. So much heart. Unless he is strapped, duct taped down to the mat or completely incoherent, he will kick out. You've got to do a lot. Face breaker head smash from Brother Austin. Tag is made. Porter Blake comes in. I had the chance to, not really talk to the Knights of Wrestling, but listen to Bruce Wayans. He kept on talking about a crusade, how they believe they are ready to run a crusade across the entire tag team division. And with the announcement of this new tag team championship, I would expect the Knights of Wrestling to be favorites, and hopefully they'll be here for that tournament next month. Brother Austin going strong, drops down for the power of prayer. Porter Blake not having it. Brother Chatwin goes for another. Tag was made just there. I don't even know if Porter Blake's realized that he had been tagged by Chase Earl, but he is not happy about it. Again, this is the difficulty of a match with so many people. Oh, well done by Brother Chatwin, taking advantage of Porter Blake's strike, and Mean Money is out. They're gone. The first to be eliminated in this 4-way tag team elimination match.
And eliminated from this match tonight, Mean Money has been eliminated.
Mean Mike has got to be furious. I mean, I don't have the numbers in front of me right now, but he has had a fairly strong winning record. One of our longer-running core champions. I don't know if he's rethinking taking on Mean Money right now, or Chase Earl. as part of Me Money now, but money's talked so far for Chase Earl. Let's see. The Knights of Wrestling making short work now of Brother Chatwin. Now, Bruce Wayne, I'm telling you, he's pompous, and he can back up his talk, but his talk is so much that sometimes he needs to just go for the pinfall. With an elimination like this, you want to get as many pinfalls in as possible. Assisted Irish whip into a European uppercut. Well done. Beautiful tag team continuity. Brother Chatwin kicks out. Brother Austin still sucking for wind in the corner. He had one hell of a beating. And Josh Glade is just staring at someone. I'm not sure who. He's not even paying attention as to what's going on, just staring at someone. Tag's made, and in comes Bruce Wayans. Looks like we've got something set up. Leg sweep, club to the back of the head. Man, those head strikes are insane. Yeah, is he okay? I don't know. I was trying to get a quote earlier tonight from group therapy, so I sent a production assistant into the locker room because, Lord knows, like I said, I'm not really looking to talk to him. Scoop slam from Bruce Wayans. He's looking for an elbow right now. Delivers it, goes for a pinfall. Again, the Brother Smith, unless they are completely incapacitated, they are going to kick out. My production assistant came back with such a really odd occurrence. Apparently, as he approached Bonesaw, all Cutting would tell him was cut them out, cut them out, cut them out, as he was rubbing his face on the side of the wall. Assisted kick right there, puts Chatwin down on his back, goes for a pinfall from Porter Blake, 2 right there. And Josh Glade's response to the production assistant was even more bizarre. He said, "You won't interview Josh Glade, you're too afraid." And just kind of stared at him with that soulless stare that he has. Tag made by the aforementioned Josh Glade. It wasn't until Dr. Psycho came in, told the production assistant, "I don't care if my patients face 1 team, 2 teams, or 10 teams. Group therapy is the most feared team in all of DCW." And I'm not going to argue with Dr. Psycho on that. I fear them. They frighten me. They install fear into their opponents because there is no reason to their attacks, to the things they do. It's primal what they're doing, and they're not looking for a win. They're just looking for pain. I think both received and given in the case of Cutting. Chatwin right now over the shoulder. What has he got planned for him? Oh, classic front power slam. Puts him down. Is not going to go for a pin. I think he may have bounced his own head off of the ground, or excuse me, the mat. Totally discombobulated. Porter Blake takes the chance to tag in, and so too does Brother Austin. Brother Austin has got his win back. Sets up Porter Blake. Vertical suplex, well done. He goes for the pin. Gets hit. Accidentally kicks the official right in the jaw. Bruce Wayans breaks it up. Quick tag made, well done. And that's what the Brother Smith, I think, need to work on the most. Oh, shades of Stone Cold. Fireman's carry right now. Again, I believe Chatwin is the legal man, yeah. Bruce Wayans now. They're double teaming. The official telling him to get out of the way. Get out of the ring, but yeah, he was tagged. Thrown in the corner. Bonesaw is the legal man. I don't think that Bruce Wayans saw that, but Bonesaw is the legal man. Yeah, no, yeah, the official saw it. Yeah, Bonesaw's the legal man. Goes for a quick schoolboy. 3 right there, that's it. A bit of the tights grabbed right there, and Porter Blake is upset about it, rightfully so. But he didn't know, he didn't see.
Have been eliminated.
And this, oh man, using a bat on Josh Glade. Good night. this is the damage that they can do. They can't be, kicked out of the match. They've already been disqualified, so they're going to do whatever they want. Porter Blake, assisted hand of justice. Man, yeah, I after a baseball bat and the hand of justice, there's not much for group therapy to really fight back anymore. The Brother Smith need to capitalize on this. Brother Smith needs to, get over there and pull Cutting into the center of the ring and make a pin. See? Leg underneath the rope. Despite Dr. Psycho. Oh, now it looks like this is why you have a third man. Both. Oh no, folks. Did Dr. Psycho hand that chain off just now? Oh no! The wrapped knuckles of Bonesaw put out Brother Chatwin, and they call it a pin. Big win. A big win for group therapy. Huge win for group therapy.
Tag match. Group therapy.
The Brother Smith have got to be, trying to bite the officials. He was raising his hand, but Brother Smith has got to be devastated right now. If not for Dr. Psycho and that chain handoff, this match was all tied up with a pretty bow for him. I think Tombstone Jesus took a little too long to get involved with Dr. Psycho. Maybe a precedent should have been set early that wasn't going to be tolerated, but look at, he's just rubbing the chain against his face. Bizarre. Completely bizarre. And you know what? Maybe Josh Glade's earlier comments that I'm too afraid, or the assistant, whomever, is too afraid to interview them is true. I honestly have no clue what's going through their minds. If anything, maybe that's the scary part, that nothing is going through their minds. Just taking sheer direction. Oh yeah, fan now. The fan with the if Josh Glade wins, we riot sign. Not backing down to Josh Glade. Oh my God! Oh my. Oh wow, Josh. Folks, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Josh Glade just struck a fan. God, I hope he's okay. That was hard to watch. Wow. I'm sure. Wow. Big Buddha's got to do something about that. I'm sure this is going to be dealt with, folks. That is not typical for what happens at a DCW show. I promise you that. But now let's turn the time over to the Doctor of Rock, Dave Denton, to introduce our next contest.
Are you ready for the next match? Oh yeah. It is for one fall.
Say it with me, folks. One fall.
Introducing first, welcome to the ring, Marlion Bishop.
You are watching a master at work.
A master indeed, folks. Marlion Bishop, I've said it once, I'll say it forever. Keep an eye on Marlion Bishop because he is the real deal. A definite specimen in indie wrestling. Marlion Bishop, a former professional National Football Leaguer, he is here to put it down. Originally from Detroit, Michigan, I think of Marlion Bishop as the Kawani Kilpatrick of indie wrestling. Always looks good, always on point. And he's here to get the job done by one way or another, and not all those ways are going to necessarily be legal, not unlike Kawani. Kilpatrick. Right now, having words with a fan of ours, and the fan promptly sits down. No, I can only imagine what was said. Folks, we appreciate you coming out to Devotion Championship Wrestling. Always a great place to be. Right here at the Gateway. Fantastic because you've got covered parking, you've got secure parking with 24/7 surveillance, and you don't ever have to worry about parking next to a halfway house or anything like that. Marlon Bishop now, 6'3", 265 pounds, an even win-loss singles record here at Devotion Championship Wrestling. He's looking to springboard into the new year with the core championship around his waist. But to do that, he's got to beat one man.
And welcome his opponent, the core champion, Austin Reddick.
Austin Reddick, always a fan favorite. Looks like Marlon Bishop and senior official John Utah Godfrey having words right now. Going back and forth. I can only imagine what's being said between the two of them. There he is, folks. Austin, yes, I'm aware. I've messed up in the past on the pronunciation of his name. It's Reddick. Austin Reddick. My producer's in my ears right now telling me to get it right. So, Austin Reddick, Hook'em Horns, originally from Huntsville, Texas. This young man, 205 pounds, standing 6 foot tall, with a collegiate wrestling background. He has held the core championship longer than any other core champion, 86 days counting today. Both of these wrestlers coming out of the RMP promotion in Denver, Colorado. Catch them live every Thursday on the Rocky Mountain Pro Wrestling Twitch channel. Very different styles, very different physiques coming up in this match. Austin Reddick now doing his best to imitate the the specimen that is Marlon Bishop. The bell has been rung, and we're off to a start. Whoa, right into a fireman's carry. Austin Reddick able to come out on his feet. The speed of Reddick is impressive, and that's what he's going to have to do. Oh, yep, there's the strength advantage. Reverses that Irish whip. Goes for a sunset flip. 1, 2. Oh, I was off on my count. There we go. Not enough, though. Looks like he's going for a tornado DDT. Oh, into a modified Argentine powerbomb. Wow, that was, I mean, you got to give Reddick a lot of credit for being so quick, but for Marlon Bishop to be able to counter that tornado DDT into an Argentine powerbomb, that is some quick thinking. And not everyone, you've got to be able to have the fast twitch muscle fibers to be able to do that. But I think for Austin Reddick, the best thing he can do right now is to keep at this pace, keep it going fast. He's going to expend a lot less energy at this speed than Marlon Bishop will have to go through at that speed. The last time we saw Marlon Bishop, he was against Brutal Bob Evans, and he suffered a pretty severe beating to his shoulder, and it looks like Austin Reddick is aware of that match, probably watched the broadcast that we had, and he's going to continue the work that was done last month by Bob Evans with that baseball grip on his shoulder. But, oh, right there, how's that for shoulder strength? Maybe I'm wrong. Marlon Bishop military pressing and then dropping straight down onto his back is Austin Reddick. Now, what does Marlon Bishop, I think this is more yeah, this is just posturing to show that he is in charge of this match. Yeah. Austin Reddick definitely, yeah, that was impressive. Being able to military press. I mean, military pressing 206 pounds on a bar is hard enough, let alone a human personage. Collar and elbow. Again, yep, smart move, Austin Reddick. Keeping pressure on that left shoulder of Marlon Bishop's. Very good move. Good strategy. Now, if he can incorporate that same kind of damage done at a fast pace. I think Austin Reddick's still kind of feeling the effects from that military press. And Marlon Bishop is going to go out after him. Bishop goes off the canvas, double axe handle right into the back of Austin Reddick. He's down on the ground. Now this is just great officiating from John Godfrey. He could have stayed in the ring and done a 10 count, and the match would have been over, and not much would have been decided from it, and the fans and myself would have been pretty upset that we didn't get to see it. So this is, as is in all sports, it's up to the referee to enforce the rules and at the same time make sure the fans get what they paid for, and they paid to see these two really go at it. So great job, starting the count now. Well, hopefully these guys will adhere, get back in, and we can keep things going. Man, Austin Reddick came back multiple punches, and then just one punch from Marlon Bishop put him back on his heels, and now he's down on the ground outside the ring. Marlon Bishop pulls him up by the neck, pitches him back onto the canvas. And we're ready to start things over again in the ring. Oh, man. Austin Reddick has had, he's been on the wrong side of many of those roundhouse punches from Marlon Bishop. He goes down, springs up out of sheer reaction, I think. Marlon Bishop now making fun of the Texas native. Fans are chanting Texas now. Austin Reddick says they weren't saying Texas, they were saying test of strength. Now, I don't know if a test of strength is a smart move going into a single-handed Greco-Roman knuckle lock. They lock up. Oh, smart. Nicely done by Austin Reddick. Yep. Goes into, I believe, can't really tell, a single face or a single arm cross face with the underhook on the shoulder. Smart. Just drops those knees right into the elbow. Stays down on top of it. That's great strategy from Austin Reddick. Keep on working that, not elbow, but shoulder. Going back to the great match between Bob Evans and Marlon Bishop. If you haven't seen it, check it out on our YouTube channel. Oh, wow! I can only call that a belly-to-belly snap suplex, almost a vertical suplex, but Marlon Bishop was on the front side of his shoulder rather than underneath. That was impressive. Probably what you would have to do to be able to move someone of his size. And right now, Austin Reddick with the reverse Americana, always working that shoulder, extremely smart. To find a weakness on an opponent so much bigger is a great move. Drops down on top of his head. Well done. The fans clearly behind Austin Reddick right now. And, oh, man, stomping on that shoulder. For anyone like myself who has had shoulder surgeries and shoulder injuries in the past, there is nothing worse. It affects every part of your body. And just man, the pain is excruciating. Marlon Bishop has got to do something to turn this around and get things in his favor. He's close enough. Maybe he'll go for a rope right now. But again, he's working. He's working with an accomplished grappler right now into a modified single Boston Crab into a roll. Smart ring maneuvering, posturing, gets him back into the middle of the ring so that he can't use the ropes for a break. It would not surprise me. We could see a tap out right here from big man Marlon Bishop. It goes to show size doesn't matter when you're on the ground, folks. If Renato Gracie taught us anything, that's definitely the case right now with Austin Reddick and Marlon Bishop. Bishop using that strength, though, to get out. Now, Reddick needs to be careful because Marlon Bishop does have the leg strength right now that he could squat press him up over his shoulders right there, see where he could put him into a fireman's carry. If Bishop could just get his other leg up, yep. Yeah, that's what he had to be careful of. Smart maneuvering, getting out of it with those elbows for Marlon Bishop. And yeah, all of that had to take a toll on Marlon Bishop. Luckily, though, he's in the corner so that the 5 count can be administered right there from our senior official. He did break the hold, but Marlon's got to get out of the corner. Going up on to the second rope, talking to the fans a little bit. Easily pushed off. And now again, back to that ring, oh man, flying punch coming off of the second rope. He landed on his shoulder though. He's got to be careful. That could be a dislocated or a separated shoulder. Oh, well done. Rolls him through onto his shoulders, and then, oh man, there we go. Right into a chin lock. Smartly done. The grappling IQ of Austin Reddick is impressive. Very, very impressive. Now, Marlon Bishop is essentially back in that same predicament that he was in earlier, and that's that bad shoulder. Oh, man. He is cranking on it now into a reverse armbar. Okay, there he goes. He gets his foot up. The official sees it, and he's got to break the hold. Starts the count. Austin Reddick taking full advantage of that 5 count, getting to 4 3/4, maybe 4 7/18, perhaps. I'm not sure. I have degrees not in maths, but Marlon Bishop has got to do something. He's really suffering, and this has been a fast-paced match. Right now, it's going. Oh man! Right into that injured shoulder again. People will tell you that the apron is the hardest part of the ring. It's not. It's the ring post. Can't really tell what he's saying right now, but he's got to do something. He can't let Marlon Bishop regain any type of composure to build a strategy against what Austin Reddick has going right now. Oh man, sends him into tomorrow. That is the professional football background coming in. That's right in Marlon Bishop's wheelhouse. Nothing better than a free safety teeing off on a unsuspecting runner, and that's exactly what we just saw. Marlon Bishop going out to meet his prey. You'll see all of his offensive moves are coming off of his right arm, though. His left arm is in bad shape, is as strong and as big as a man as he is, as he's trying to shake it out right now. Any offensive move, you're seeing it from the right side of Marlon Bishop. Oh, man, you could hear it all the way up here in the commentary box. Oh, no, he's got him scooped. Okay, smart. Very well done to get out of that. Bad place to be if you're Austin Reddick, but a smart place to be if you want to get in. And it appears Austin Reddick has got him in a body scissors with is that a single arm chin lock? Very difficult to breathe right now. Yeah, I didn't see. He's pulling back on that left shoulder at the same time. Now, again, Austin Reddick needs to be careful that he doesn't get rolled back onto his shoulders, but they're counting right now to see if this might be a referee stoppage, a technical knockout. Two, he's got, if he can't respond or defend himself by the third, this is it, folks. Okay, Austin Reddick might be in trouble now. Marlon Bishop pushing up on his heels. That's the right thing to do. Rolls over into that left side. Austin Reddick still holding on with the body scissors. Marlon Bishop now up on his feet. Piggybacks Austin Reddick into the turnbuckle. Both of these men have got to be exhausted at this point. Ooh, man, big chops. Throws him into the turnbuckle. Oh, man. I'm not sure why Marlon's using his left shoulder for those tackles. I know you get into muscle memory, and that's probably his lead shoulder for tackling, but it's already damaged right now. I don't know if... He's definitely doing damage to Austin Reddick, but in turn doing damage to himself. Austin Reddick has only had a few... been on the wrong end of a few attacks tonight, but they've been strong enough to probably put the two of them on equal ground right now. He seems to be discombobulated. Up again. Oh, no. He was going for that flying punch again. Oh, well done. Rolls it into a cradle for a pin, and that's it, folks. Austin Reddick retains his core championship.
The winner of the match, and still your core champion, Austin Reddick!
What an amazing match, folks. They say styles make matches, and this was two completely different styles. And the wherewithal for either of them, especially Austin Reddick, to capitalize on some of the predicaments that he found him in. He was able to counter it. Many moves. Many positions into an offensive grappling hold. I know Marlon Bishop is feeling very dejected and frustrated right now, but he gave a hell of a show, hell of a performance, especially with Austin Reddick capitalizing on that injured shoulder. He may feel bad, but he shouldn't, because that was an amazing show, and the fans are letting Marlon Bishop know that they appreciate his effort. Always the sportsman, Austin Reddick, looking for a handshake. And there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Devotion Championship Wrestling, making Utah wrestling great again. And that is a perfect example of the amazing shows that you can see right here at the Gateway in Salt Lake City, Utah. Our next show coming up December 7th. You want to be here. Our anniversary show, making it 1 year since the inaugural DCW show. History's being made right here in Utah, folks. Come be a part of it. Be part of the show. If you want to buy pre-sale tickets to our December 7th show, contact DCW on Facebook.
Our next match goes for one fall.
One fall.
And introducing to the ring, Andrew Sowell.
And with a snap of the fingers, he truly is inevitable Andrew Sowell. Andrew Sowell, an extremely imposing force since he joined us here at DCW a few months back. He is not someone that is here for the fans. It looks like did he steal a fan's phone? Oh, jeez. Well, I guess as a fan, you're always part of the show here at DCW. Be that for good or for less than good. 6 foot, 300 pounds. He's got a 2-1 singles record. And he himself
his opponent
is going to want to come into the new year
Metal Mecca
with an even more padded record.
Tombstone Jesus!
His opponent, a veteran in indie wrestling of Utah, accompanied by his proteges, the Brother Smith. He is the Mountain Metal Messiah. Tombstone Jesus throwing out high fives to all the fans. He also sings his own intro music. If you're a fan of his, you can buy a CD from him here at the shows. Wonder how the Brother Smith feel about this choice of music. I don't know if that's church approved or not. Maybe they can get it on the approved listening for the missionary handbook. I can add that. Brother Smith, they got pineapple with them tonight? That's got to be a citrus sore spot for Andrew Sowell coming back from his defeat from Tom Chad in the last show we had.
And accompanying Tombstone Jesus to the ring, the Brothers Smith.
Now, Tombstone has got a few more singles matches under his belt, but overall, he is at half and half. Or excuse me, more than half and half. He's 4-2.
Shut up, dum-dum wanna-dos. Hey, listen to the words I'm about to say, dum-dums.
Always
Tombstone.
something smart to say.
Jeebus. Tomb Pebble Jeebus. No one wants to see you wrestle without a t-shirt on.
Well, I don't know. I think he looks pretty good for a man of his age. Looks better than I do, that's for sure.
Now, hey, Tomb Pebble, I got you a shirt
Tomb Pebble.
that I need you to wear before we tussle.
That's
it
dumb.
looks a lot better than any of your stupid shirts.
Well, if his shirts don't have
Yes,
sleeves.
you will
they're
wear
weird.
it.
Andrew Sowell being kind enough to bring something from his merch table out for Tombstone Jesus. Set it to size schmedium. I think that's pretty standard size for all athletes. They want to show off what they got, unless you're as big as Andrew Sowell. Yeah, a nice Infinity Andrew Sowell shirt right there. Tombstone, yes, instead using it as a sweat rag. And a swass rag, apparently. The fans are getting a kick out of that. Tombstone decides to pitch it to a fan. Andrew Sowell is upset. And the fan pitches the shirt away. And Tombstone's basking in the adulation of the devoted faithful. Oh, whoa, we are starting things off with a test of strength here. Going into a full Greco-Roman, no, maybe not. No, not at all. Still locked at the fingers, though. Yep, yeah, and the wrist strength of Tombstone, a man that has definitely swung a hammer or two in his day. Coming down, multiple strikes to the top of the brow of Andrew Sowell. He's going to reassess his strategy right now, because right off the bat, it is not fared well. He's taken off the t-shirt. He's ready to go now. Andrew Sowell never one to hold his tongue when it comes to the fans. Taking full advantage of his 10 count. Andrew Fatwell, the fans are saying. Definitely the fans playing a huge part in the psychology, helping out Tombstone Jesus. Collar and elbow, these two nice short choppy steps from Tombstone Jesus. That's how you're going to want to maneuver someone of Andrew Sowell's size, but the two of them right now unwilling to break this collar and elbow tie-up, and they have gone 3/4 of the ring. Tombstone now, not necessarily, I was going to say, you don't want to be underneath his arms. You want to stay up on top of him. Going for a... Andrew Sowell's pulling the chest hair of Tombstone Jesus. Very, very interesting. I don't know if... I know you can't pull the hair on someone's head, but I'm not sure. I'll have to check the reg books on someone's chest hair. That's... we have to... I'll brush up on that and let you guys know. Andrew Sowell back on the outside of the ring. The brother Smith encouraging him, I'm sure, with the most positive and most brotherly loving words to get him back into the ring. Andrew Sowell, not one to be known for his brotherly love. Let's put hands on the brother Smith. Oh, he just threw the good book down onto the ground. And now he's going after brother Austin. Tombstone in hot pursuit. Back in the ring is Andrew Sowell. Offensive positioning right in. Oh my, into a choke right on the throat. He said he wasn't choking him. Well, you and I can both see he's definitely choking him. You've got a 5 count, just own up to it, pal. Pinfall attempt. Not his full heart put into it, I don't think. I think he could have done a little more. I think he's kind of playing with his prey. And fans cheering for Tombstone just eggs him on. Andrew Sowell says, my name's not Tombstone. Why are you chanting Tombstone? It's funny because Andrew Sowell is so smart of an athlete. He's not exerting a lot of moves, but the moves that he's delivering are doing the job. Only a few strikes on his side of the card, on the points card, but he is definitely in charge right now. Whoa, man. Tombstone. Oh, yeah. Now putting him into a vice lock. Oh, man, and that is just puts all the pressure right on the temples of your head. And it is not something that feels good, especially a man with as big as arms as Andrew Sowell. When done right, too, it can kind of screw up your equilibrium right across your ears as well. Checking to see if Tombstone is able to continue on with this match as our official. Going for the third. And yes, he's still in it. Now looking for the fans to give him the strength he needs. Oh, man. Some elbows. I think that was into the leg, but still now into the breadbasket. Close to the peninsula, below the equator, though. Oh, no, man. Whiplashed by holding on to the hair of Tombstone Jesus. Again, Andrew Sowell is just playing with Tombstone right now. He seems to be ironic, but it's actually sardonism. He's not someone that you want to cheer with. You want to laugh with him, but he's laughing at you. Again, those extremely thought out, powerful strikes from Andrew Sowell. Oh, come on. That really is just not ignorant, but calculated just to be a dick. And Andrew Sowell, well, I'll let you make your own decisions. Looking to tune up the band right now, Andrew Sowell. Oh, goes for a super kick, does a toe stomp, but I don't know if you saw. Yeah, that's Otto Von Clutch who's come out. Von Clutch has been accusing Tombstone of being his father, saying that he's an illegitimate child of the union between his mother and Tombstone Jesus. This first came into the light at Remember the Fallen, and I don't know if he's out here to cheer his would-be father on or take him out. Goes for a toss right here, doesn't work. Doesn't work for Tombstone either with the full weight. Oh, well done. Tries it twice. And this right here, folks. Vintage Tombstone Jesus pairs nicely with those fringe boots. Oh, again, folks, he might play dumb, but he is far from it. Andrew Sowell, possibly the most calculated man in the DCW locker room. Oh, gosh. Drops him to the ground. You could hear it all the way across the room. Andrew Sowell looking to end this. He's got him up on his shoulders. Oh, big DDT from Tombstone Jesus. Andrew Sowell's definitely feeling it. Drive. Oh. Now Tombstone is addressing this albino elephant in the room. Or at least acknowledging him. Can't really hear what they're saying. Andrew Sowell looks like wants to get close enough that he's out of the drop zone. Instead, somersault neckbreaker from Tombstone Jesus. Well done. Executed just in the nick of time. He would have been too close to perform anything else much longer. And Otto Von Clutch is now interjecting himself into this. I still don't understand what... See, he's telling him to... Oh, Infinity Spear! Infinity Spear! And that's it, folks. Distracted for just long enough. Man, I'm telling you, Andrew Sowell is dangerously smart. He was just biding his time, playing with Tombstone all throughout this match.
The winner of the match, Andrew Sowell.
He was just playing with Tombstone Jesus until he saw the opening for the Infinity Spear, something that few have ever survived. And seriously, folks, with the snap of a finger, this changed just like that. A big win for Andrew Sowell after his loss to Tom Chad last month. And Tombstone Jesus has got to be frustrated, especially in front of his boys here, the brother Smith. I still don't understand what's going on with Otto Von Clutch. I mean, was he here to support his could-be father? Or was he here to distract him? Is he? I still don't get it. Man, that Tombstone, always a fan favorite. Look at that, hugging the fans. Getting a shaka from Otto Von Clutch. Interesting to see. Perhaps this is a foursome now. I'm not sure. With the tag team championship coming up, perhaps that's a team I might want to see with Tombstone and Otto Von Clutch. But I'm not sure if Tombstone's going to cop to being the daddy or not. Right now,
Dad!
Otto Von Clutch has got the
Tombstone!
mic.
You have some respect! Now listen up. Dad, it was summer of '98. Come on. Come on. 89, that's right. I want to test you. See, you know. You know, Father.
All right. I thought this was a joke in the beginning,
Yeah, me too. It's not.
and it turns out there could be some truth to this.
Whoa! The plot thickens, folks.
I was in the LA area in '89.
Oh, Tom Chad's coming out.
I know Otto's mother, and I think we need to settle this the way everything should be settled, in the ring.
That's always been you. You've always chased the spotlight. But listen, I want to be like you. You want me to beat your ass next month? Well, then I'll do it.
All right, Junior. You beat my ass. I'll take that DNA test. I whoop your ass, and none of this ever happened.
And when I beat you, you're gonna take that DNA test, I'm gonna take it, and we're gonna prove to Salt Lake that you're my father!
You need to take a chill pill.
Take a chill pill indeed. Ladies and gentlemen,
DNA.
we'll have to wait and make sure this is official from Big Buddha, but apparently next month at our anniversary show, we're going to have a DNA match
By the way, if you're still
between
hungry,
Otto
right
Von
here,
Clutch and Tombstone Jesus. Not sure what Mari Povich is up to, but who better than to host a DNA match?
cash.
Will the DNA match? That's the question. Well, come here next month, December 7th,
Pretty good.
and you can find out.
And don't forget the after party too also.
That's right, got an after party tonight at Cece's Pizza.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next event is for one fall.
Say it with me now. One fall.
Welcome to the ring, Reka Tehaka.
The paralyzing Pacific Islander, Savage Samoan Reka Tehaka. Another fan favorite here at DCW, who has in a short amount of time been able to not only win over the fans, but show that she is an imposing force. Now, this is interesting that we've got our senior official out here for this match. If you'll remember at our last show, not necessarily due to his fault, but he was pulled out of the match by Matthew Robles, and so he wasn't able to count to the 3 count for Reka Tehaka, which ended up with her losing that match. In fact, she was extremely angry with Johnny Utah and ended up slapping him. I'm not sure if she was issued any sanctions because of that.
Holding on.
Yeah, this is interesting. Godfrey now addressing this.
Reka, I know you don't want me out here because your last match at Halloween Bash, I caused you to lose.
Yeah, well, I
wasn't
wouldn't say that
paying
he
attention,
caused
I
it,
got
but he
distracted.
didn't help.
So I'm here because you slapped me twice.
Yes.
But you know what? I understand your passion. So I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at myself.
No, don't be.
So
You have nothing to be
because
mad
I'm
at
the
yourself.
senior official, I need to recuse myself from this match to give you a fair opportunity. So Ref Ian, come out. I'm really sorry about what happened. I wish you a good match.
A true man of honor right there, our
Big
senior
man right
official.
there.
That takes a lot of courage to do. But again, I don't think that our senior
And
official should be
her
mad at
opponent,
himself. It wasn't his fault.
Abaddon.
If anyone, if we're going to put blame on anyone, it's definitely Matthew Robles. But the opponent that she's facing right now, the living dead girl herself, Abandon. If you've never seen Abandon before, folks, hold on to your butts. As vicious in the ring as is her appearance, she truly is the living dead girl. A regular coming from Rocky Mountain Pro Wrestling, Abandon, I can guarantee is someone that Reka Tehaka has never faced a style like hers, has never faced the demonic possession that Abandon that she possesses, that is possessing her. I think some of our younger fans on the front row are not taking kindly to the appearance of Abandon. Guttural screams from both competitors. Starting things off, collar and elbow tie-up. The bell is rung. Is that blood that's just running out of the mouth of Abandon? God. Big chop to the exposed chest of Reka Tehaka right there. Now she is, definitely taking her time now not to leave herself as exposed for attack. A traditional haka is now met with just the sheer vitriol of Abandon. Reka Tehaka definitely has the reach advantage, which comes into play when you're chopping somebody. Man, I could feel that all the way up here. Oh, gosh. Just whips her across the ring by the hair. Oh, wow. Unfazed, Abandon comes right up. Oh, again, though, Reka has got such a reach advantage in this match that if she plays her cards right, Abandon won't be able to get any offensive attack on her. Now, get in, go for your pinfall. 2 count right there. I don't know if Abandon's anyone that you can really even prepare for once the match was made. I mean, you could watch some game footage on her, but her style is so reactive and spontaneous that it's something you can't really prepare for. Kicking her down to size in that corner. And there's just choking Reka Tehaka. Junior official Ian, I'm not sure I'd want to get in between Abandon and her prey at all. My God. Oh! Licking that blue blood slime all across the face of Reka Tehaka. Gosh. Two count. And I think, despite not having too much of an offensive game so far, she's done damage to the psyche of Reka Tehaka. Nice lariat brings Reka down. Look at just dead black eyes of Abandon. I mean, I would say she should go for a pinfall, but I don't want to tell her what to do. Abandon with a classic headlock right now. And Reka's got to do something to get out of this. If she can get to her feet, she has. There she goes. Throws in an elbow. Throws in a second. But Reka throws her head into her own. I mean, I don't know if Reka is even verbal. Or excuse me, if Abandon is even verbal. I just hear screams and gurgles. It's frightening. There she goes for a pinfall. Reka's still able to kick out. I hope that Reka has been able, she's dealt with the shock of Abandon, that she's able to put together a strategy for this match. Nice Mongolian chop into a headbutt. She goes for a second, puts Abandon straight on her back, but at the same time, so too is Reka. Now, if neither of them can get to their feet by the count of, oh, wow. Abandon. Somebody call an exorcist, because that was not normal. Trading strikes now in the middle of the ring. These two are just pure savagery. Both opponents are just striking out of reaction, out of aggression, something that's primal. Great roundhouse kick right there from Reka Tehaka. onto the second rope. What she got planned here? Oh no, she's going to the third rope. She jumps, double axe handle, right into the collarbone. And Abandon is out. Reka Tehaka digs deep, comes out with the W. Look at her hands. Her hands are stained from whatever it was that was coming out of the mouth of Abandon. Reka Tehaka proving once again she is a force to be reckoned with. Abandon now slithering out of the ring. That's gonna... I hope everyone in the locker room cuts her a wide swath, because she's not someone I'd want to interact with on a winning night, let alone a losing night. Well done, Reka Tehaka. A big win for her tonight, especially after that loss she had last week to Katarina. She's got to be feeling a lot better about herself after this match. Still up, we've got Manny Lemmons defending his championship against the former champion, Big Vig.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the next match, and it'll be for one fall.
Oh crap, I was late. One fall.
Introducing to the ring, Tom Chad.
The man from Dairy Air Farms himself, Tom Chad. I had my production assistant go and talk to him tonight, and he told him, quote, "After I beat Otto Von Clutch, I get to choose the stipulation for Andrew Suckwell and mine grudge match. It will be bloody, violent, and we're both leaving changed men. But I don't like it. I love it." Or I'm guessing that's how he said it. I'll be honest, I don't go back in the locker room before the show. Those men, they're bigger and tougher than me. A singles record of 2-2. Yes, he was the inaugural core champion.
You heard it. So I wanted y'all to help me out with something real quick. This lovely little lady turned 3 years old today.
Oh, happy birthday, kiddo. That's awesome.
Y'all to help me sing happy birthday to her. Ready?
We can do that.
1, 2. Her name is Everly. Almost forgot that. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Shut up!
Yeah.
You shut up!
This makes sense. Every party needs a pooper.
Guess what? Your little girl's birthday just got spoiled. Because Papa just showed up.
Whoa. No, obviously Otto Von Clutch has daddy issues.
You all sit there, you sing your Feliz Navidad. Nah-ah! Because guess what? My name is Otto Von Clutch. That is O-double-T-O, baby.
It is O-double-T-O.
What crap, so shut up.
Tom Chad's competitor tonight.
And welcome his opponent, Otto Von Clutch.
Otto Von Clutch trying to be imposing, but I tell you what, he can move those pineapples. I don't say it often, but it's not every man that can shake a pineapple like that. Otto Von Clutch, a current member of Nox Pro, being trained by Hall of Famer Rikishi, also Gangrel, among others. 6'2", 222 pounds, bit of a weight disadvantage to Tom Chad, but otherwise than that, they match up pretty well. And of course, yes, he is Maro Povichin, Tombstone Jesus. Tune in next month, December the 7th. Be there live. You can find out at the DNA match. Tom Chad getting the crowd behind him, bringing out his big old pineapple. Folks, I tell you, I don't know if you've ever tried to bite into a pineapple like that before. The man from Dairy Air Farms is not fazed by it. The fan favorite Marsha Brady chant following Otto Von Clutch, a former competitive surfer, says that ever since he started beating up guys that stepped on his beach, surfers get pretty territorial. Excuse me. He's been fighting ever since. Tom Chad really getting he's citrus loading right now. Big old two-fisted bunch of pineapple going in. Yes, our fans, folks, this is why you got to come be part of a live show. Otto Von sucks, they're chanting now. He's taking it in stride, making it part of his charismatic dance there. He can. I'm telling you what, he can shake his hips. Doing a little jaw jacking, getting late in the show. Sorry about that, folks. We're going to see if a test of strength is going to start this off. And the two of them looking for a Greco-Roman knuckle lock here. Let's see who can win it right now. Tom Chad, man, definitely a man of more girth and heft than Otto Von Clutch. Looks like he might be winning this. A clean break between the two of them. They'll both have to reassess their strategy, how they're going to go into this. Tom Chad getting the crowd behind him. Collar and elbow lock up. Side headlock here from Otto Von Clutch. Pulls him over his hip. Back up to 2 feet. Going again. Nicely done right there. If he's spent time with his coach Rikishi, he knows how to maneuver around a larger man like this. Off the ropes. Oh, man. Otto Von Clutch hits those ropes harder than anyone out there. And Tom Chad stomps him dead in the water. You might have to paddle harder to catch this wave. The two of them still at a stalemate. Otto Von Clutch seems a little perplexed. I'm not sure if Tom Chad understands the complexities involved or even what the word perplex means. I think he thinks it's how many times you can suplex someone, perplex them. Signature catchphrase from Tom Chad, I don't like it. Let's hear it. I love it. I'll tell you one man that's not loving it right now, and that's Otto Von Clutch. 3 head slams into the turnbuckle. He's feeling something right now. Brushes off a chop as Tom Chad. He gives one of his own. Make it 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, we're going for a full baker's dozen here, folks. Oh, man. Yeah, see, those chops don't affect him near as much because he's got that wetsuit on. I'm not even sure if that falls within the regs. I've mentioned it in the past. It could be harder for him to move around, but at the same time, it does help him in some cases, like in a chop. Tom Chad again putting him right over into that turnbuckle. Putting him up onto the top rope. What has he got planned for Otto Von Clutch right now? He's calling for something. Using his head and his forearms there, dropping him right onto the crown of Otto Von Clutch. No, this is... Men of girth like that should not go... Yeah, not always a wise thing for a man of heft. Oh, rake of the back right there. Goes again and again. Whips him back down. Oh, shades of his mentor and coach Rikishi. Oh, man. Knees him right into the chest. Tom Chad is feeling it right now. He's hung up right now. He can't really... If he drops, he'll hit... Oh, God. Rakes his eyes. Tom Chad is hung up in his boots. The official helping out, making sure that Tom Chad can get to a position. Oh, it drops out. Oh, my God. Now, surfer's feet, not something you're ever going to want next to your face. Otto Von Clutch telling the devoted faithful he can't even stand him. What's he got planned right here? Oh, no! Yeah, you thought you were using your head, but... I'm sure it doesn't smell like pineapples. That's for sure. Now, Otto Von Clutch has moved to the outside of the ring. He's going to use all of it, including the posts. Oh, man. Now, larger competitors are definitely prone to joint injuries, especially in their knees and ankles. That is not going to be feeling great for Tom Chad. Always the fans with their creative cheers for Otto Von Clutch. Now it's Wetsuit Willie. He's pulling Tom Chad back into the center of the ring. Hopefully he's going to go for a pin attempt here. Definitely setting up. Oh, and he's surfing Tom Chad. Rolls down. Dropping those big elbows. Oh, gosh. Kicks his shoulder hard. Big foot right to the guts. Yabra Cadabra. Nicely done by Otto Von Clutch. Now going for a pin attempt. Kicks out at 2. Otto Von Clutch rolling out of the ring like a vampire, feeding off the disdain from the fans, getting up in their face. Otto Von Clutch, a equal opportunity. Oh, oh no, folks, we've seen this before. We've seen it before. Tom Chad has just nachoed up. He is just nachoed up. Oh, big headbutt. Throws him into the ring post. Now down right here in front of the commentator's box. These two are just going at it. Tom Chad is all hopped up on nacho cheese. For a man from Derriere, he doesn't care where the cheese is coming from. It can be processed, it can be brie, it can be cheddar, it can be sharp. Anything is gonna make him power up like this. Oh man, Tom Chad really just delivering it, giving it to Otto Von Clutch. Coming back now, Otto Von Clutch definitely feeling the effects of that nacho power-up. Tom Chad now calling for a fan. What's he calling for? What's he got there? Oh, he's got a pineapple. He's got a pineapple. What's he going to do with it? It's a suppository. It's a suppository. He gave him the pineapple twist. Oh my gosh. Right in his own derriere. Otto Von Clutch definitely feeling violated. I'm glad he wore that wetsuit, I'm sure. Coming back now, Von Clutch is upset. He has been made the fool in front of all of these people, and Otto Von Clutch is not going to let that stand. Big knee right into the chest of Tom Chad. He's able to kick out. I don't know if that did as much damage as it did upset Otto Von Clutch. He's setting something up. The big foot right there into the side of the jaw. Tom Chad now going up to the second rope. He's calling for something. He says, I love you all. Not. Classic joke here from Otto Von Clutch. The height of wit and vernacular. Tom Chad saying, bring it on, buddy. Come on down, fight me like a man. And look who it is, Andrew Sowell coming out to taunt Tom Chad. Now, if you'll remember, Tom Chad bested Andrew Sowell. Oh, he caught him and slams him down. Goes for churning butter. 2, 3, that's it.
And the winner of the match, the Pineapple Clad Tom Chad.
As he told my production assistant earlier, if he beat Otto Von Clutch, apparently Big Buddha said Tom Chad gets to choose the stipulation for the rematch with Andrew Sowell. What's that match gonna be? 4 corners match. The two of them had a stipulation match a few months ago as a 10 count, a supersized match. Everything was counted double, so to be pinned, you had to have a 6 count. To be counted out, you had to have a 20 count. What's he gonna choose? Big Buddha's here going to tell us.
Because he has won his match, he gets to choose the next match. You want to let me choose it? I choose I Quit.
Oh, an I
Quit
match.
I Quit match. Yeah, that's right.
So, coming up.
How you like them apples?
On December the 7th.
So well.
We're going to have ourselves an I Quit match.
How do you want to celebrate your I Quit match? What's your little girl's name? Everly? Everybody, 1, 2, 3.
So on December the 7th, this means that Tom Chad will be facing Andrew Sowell. The match will only end when one of the opponents says, I quit, says, I no longer want to continue this match. I quit this match. It's a tradition-honored stipulation in professional wrestling, and I'll tell you what, I can't think of any way more humiliatingly to end a match than to say, I quit. Even worse than a tap out. A tap out could happen because of a hold, but you could say, I quit out of just being punched in the face so many times that you don't want to go on anymore. We'll see what happens December 7th here at the Gateway for our 1-year anniversary match. Now, coming up, we do have our heavyweight championship match. Manny Lemmons, our current champion, bested Big Vig last month to win the heavyweight championship. The two of these men were formerly undefeated until that match in singles competition. So now we have Manny Lemmons with a singles record of 4-0 and Vig, aka Honky Kong, with a singles record of 3-1. His only loss coming to him at the hands of Manny Lemmons.
And happy birthday, Everly. I bet she has a pineapple upside down cake.
Yes. Dr. Dave saying, I'm sure she'll have a pineapple upside down cake. The only loss that Vig has was when he lost the DCW Heavyweight Championship to Manny Lemmons.
Let's welcome our next event.
So let's get into it, folks. This is our main event of the night.
Event of the evening. And it's for one fall. Let's bring them out. Coming out first, Manny Lemmons.
The man, the brand. He is the king of the lemonade stand. He's Manny Lemmons, folks. You know him, you love him. He is the heart of Devotion Championship Wrestling. And he's won over the souls of all the fans. Manny Lemmons, a man of many aphorisms. I don't know if you follow him on social media, but he's a very positive influencer. He always talks about how real recognizes real. And I think that's very true, and you see it in the way that he trains. And just in the positivity that he brings to every match that he has. Manny Lemmons is definitely someone who wants to get out there and help other people do the best that they can. He told my production assistant earlier today, "I've beat Big once fair and square, and I will do it again." To follow another aphorism that he's so very fond of, folks, he's got to bite the sour to get the power. Let's see if he can do that tonight against the former champion, Big Vig.
His opponent, Big Vig,
AKA Honky Kong, folks, coming out to a new set, a new tune tonight. He is definitely a man of many talents. He's the best he is at what he does, and what he does isn't pretty. He's Big Vig, folks. Earlier tonight, he told my production assistant, "This match is 100% personal. What I do to Lemmons is for myself and enjoyment." Ominous words from a man who's got nothing to lose. Big Vig tonight,
ladies and gentlemen,
gonna take out, we'll see,
the main event
Manny Lemmons
of the evening. And it's for the Devotion Championship Wrestling Championship. Introducing the challenger. He is Big Vig.
Some people love him, some people love to hate him. Definitely a polarizing figure at Devotion Championship Wrestling.
And now, your Devotion Championship Wrestling champion. He is Manny Lemmons.
Listen to the crowd respawn. Beyond a fan favorite. He is the favorite here at Devotion Championship Wrestling, without a doubt. Let's see if these two are going to start with a handshake. Nope. No. Vig says, wait one second. Okay. Looks like Vig looking to, I'm seeing some boos and some thumbs down there, but Vig looking to get a little cheering from the fans there. Manny Lemmons, on the other hand, oh, I see. Wow, that was, I should have seen that one coming, folks. A veteran move from Big Vig. The bell had rung, and he was able to get Manny Lemmons to bite hook, line, and sinker, exposing his back and giving him the advantage right off. But a nice shoulder tackle right there. Manny Lemmons with a collegiate football career in his past. Definitely pulling from that. Let's see if he's going to go again. Palm strike right to the chest into a kick, off the ropes, and in comes another big flying tackle. Puts Big Vig on his back, slowly getting back up to his feet. Not the way Big Vig wanted the first half of this match to go. Delivering multiple shoulder tackles there. Oh, goes for a fireman carry. And then, oh, look, that's veteran move right there from Big Vig. He holds on. He is underneath his chin, though, and so, rightfully so, the official looking for him to break the hold. Now, if he had gone on the outside of the chin, that would have been a legal hold, but it was underneath the chin, so it was considered a choke, something you cannot do. Big Vig going outside here to see what's left of Manny Lemmons. I don't know if, can't really see into that corner, but, oh, man, right into the second hardest part of the ring, the apron. Big Vig now, flexing for the fans. Oh, man, that ring post has had plenty of action tonight, and none of it's been good. Oh, man, Vig now working over the ankle of Manny Lemmons. Even you and I can see that. Looks like he's, oh, man, going for a second head slam into the canvas. Vig, like our own Pontius Pilate, dusting his hands. Classic neck breaker from Big Vig. He knows it. He knows he's dangerous, folks. You don't need to tell him. A 2 count right there. Vig not surprised, but not frustrated either. When you've been doing it as long as he has, this is all just muscle memory. Muscle memory, and I can't help but think about what he told my production assistant. How he was doing this for himself and for enjoyment. Well, I mean, if he wins, obviously having the championship would be enjoyable. Why wouldn't it be? Whips him into the turnbuckle, follows him right behind, catches him in the throat, rolls him down, and we're going to see, oh man, kicks right through him with his knee. Vig taking a second to bask in the disdain of the devoted faithful. God, Manny might be out. Oh, grabs him. Oh, man, you don't grab another man by the beard. That's just sheer disrespect. Manny now coming back to his wherewithal. Oh! Big back elbow. Puts Manny back down into the mat. And Vig now taking a page out of Mr. Olympia's book. Maybe he and Marlon Bishop can do their best Ronnie Coleman poses later. Off the ropes. Manny ducks it, and the two of them bring each other down. Double lariats into a draw on that one. And the count starts. If neither of these men can answer a 10 count, it will be considered a draw. Draw goes to the winner. Manny with the champion's advantage. For him to lose the championship, it's either got to be through pinfall or submission, making Vig have the harder task tonight. But I don't think Manny Lemmons is one to take a count out. He doesn't want to win that way. He's here to do it fair and square. Prove everyone who he is. And again, those great shoulder tackles. Vintage Manny Lemmons. Oh, into a fireman's carry. Vig counters out. Catches it. Oh, man! Plants his face into the mat. I mean, that's what, a handful of times that Vig has put Manny into the mat, into a position that Manny has just not been able to come out of quickly. Still sucking wind in the middle of the ring. He might be out. Our official telling Vig that you can't do this. And he's right. If he does this, he'll be disqualified. The match will automatically go to Manny Lemmons. What has he got planned here? 2 chairs out. He's wedging one in between the turnbuckles right now. Rightfully so. Our good official looking to get those. Oh, no. No. Oh, my God. No. No. Oh, God. He just crushed Manny Lemmons' wrist. That's it. That's the match. He crushed Manny's wrist in between that chair, that folding chair. He crushed it right on. But Vig's not done. Vig's not done at all. F5. For what? It's over. It's over. Manny's tapping. The match was called long ago. This is what Vig meant. This is how he's doing it for himself. This is how he's doing it for his own enjoyment.
Vig has been
Tomcat now breaking it up. Finally, someone was able to separate to pull off this python that was attached to Manny Lemmons. Oh, but now we have Andrew Sowell. Andrew Sowell grinding his own axe here. But that's, my God, we need someone to Tombstone here now. Maybe we can get things settled. Finally, Now who? What's going on? Marlon Bishop out here checking to make sure everyone's okay. What? And now Josh Glade is beating up Austin Reddick. Oh, and now Otto Von Clutch and Tombstone are teaming up against Andrew Sowell, and the Brother Smith are out here. Olive Group Therapy, the Knights of Wrestling. What's going on? Mean Money, my God. It's pure bedlam out here, folks. What's going on? This is insane. My God. Zim Damascus and Echo bludgeoning each other back and forth like two bantamweights. Still putting the boots to poor innocent Lola. And now Austin Reddick letting Lola deliver her own retribution. The Brother Smith trying and not doing very well to knock on the door of Marlon Bishop. My God, this is pure bedlam, folks. Bruce Wayne's just taking a crow's perch to watch it all get sideswiped by Tom Chad. My God, Porter Blake finally gets Josh Glade out. And now, William Cutting is being used as a battering ram by Marlon Bishop. What's going on? Oh, folks, I think we finally got some control here. What a night. What a night. Hopefully we can get a check on Manny Lemmons to see how he is. That wrist of his, I hope it's not shattered. I'm not sure what the stipulations will be for, or if he will even be able to defend it on December 7th at our first anniversary night, our first anniversary show, rather.
Wow.
But thank you so much for joining us tonight, folks. This has been PainsGiving here at Devotion Championship Wrestling at the Gateway in Salt Lake City.
So still your Devotion champion, Manny Lemmons!
I'm not even sure where Manny is at. I hope he's okay. There he is, right there, still nursing that wrist of his. God, seeing it crushed in that chair was sickening. Almost as sick as Josh Glade punching a fan. This has been an incredible night tonight, folks. Thank you so much for joining us. Always a great time here at Devotion Championship Wrestling, folks. Be here December 7th. If you still need tickets, hit up the Facebook, Devotion Championship Wrestling. We'll make sure to get them in your hands for pre-sale tickets. We'll be here December 7th.
Now
I'm going to turn it over to Dr.
Big
Dave.
was disqualified, you better be here December the 7th, because I understand December the 7th, this is going to end. Ladies and gentlemen, that is called devotion.
Hear, hear. Hear, hear.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Devotion Championship Wrestling DCW.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. I'm Lauren Gardner. Until next time, stay devoted.
Now I will kill you.